So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So in this video right here, bro, cop forgets body cam is rolling and gets caught. Now, to be honest with you, I didn't think this was a problem or issue. We've been experiencing the issue of them muting the mics and the cameras and cutting them off and doing different things. Like, to me, that is what's been getting out of control. Like, it's been to the point where I'm just like, yo, why even give it to them then if they're gonna be allowed to mute and turn off and cut off and silence and do everything with the cameras like that? No, it should be a constant feed. Should be no reason. I don't see any reason for you to have to cut it off unless you got to change it out to change the battery or charge it or whatever it needs to do. You know what I mean? But in that case, you should have another one that's ready to go and pick up right where that one left off. So that's my little rant about it, but we're going to check the video out. So if you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. And I'm smiling because I know I got the haters present. So moment of silence for the haters. Now run the likes up, baby. Make sure y'all hit the like button and leave a comment. Let's go.
Hey, how you doing, officers? Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No, you can't.
Excuse me?
Have you not heard that before? Hey, Tibbets.
Officer
Tibbets, the policies, they don't supersede law, just so you know that.
This is not going to end well, thank you.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm telling you.
We will see.
I need to find out who you are now.
Okay, lower your voice from the library.
Just saying.
Understand
Don't
that?
touch me.
You don't leave until we say so.
Don't touch me. Nobody's scared of you, Tibbets.
No one's supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking over you because you keep yapping.
Welcome back.
Whoa. Whoa. This is about to get crazy, bro. Oh, man.
Back to the Lackluster channel. Today's video features Long Island audit and an officer who may have unwittingly testified against himself for police brutality and possibly murder. In the end, you will have to decide for yourself. On the 9th of June, Long Island audit was filming at the Danbury, Connecticut Public Library when he was stopped by security and ordered to shut off his camera.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright, buddy. It's not allowed here to take photos or videos, okay? You need the permission from the administration about that.
So it's not allowed to take photos or videos here?
Inside now.
Who do I need permission from?
Administration.
From administration? Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
In Soviet Russia, some public places demand permits, such as the Red Square, airports, and libraries. In the United States, such laws don't exist and are in fact prevented from becoming law by the First Amendment's right to free press. Many libraries and other public facilities have policies that require one to ask permission to film. However,
Now, some people would sit here and say, oh, man, just cut it off. Just listen to them. But others are going to say, no, man, I have my rights. And they can't just do that. And you're infringing on my rights. So let's see how this goes. But you know what I mean? That's how some people feel.
policy does not trump law. After a short back and forth, the guard calls the Danbury Police Department and multiple officers arrive on scene.
Hey, how
you doing, officers? Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No, you can't.
Excuse me?
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number's right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see it?
Tibbets?
Yep,
I
640.
The pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640?
Yep.
And Dennis 647. So what I'm doing here is a First Amendment protected activity.
That's good.
I'm recording. I know you don't care, sir, but listen, if you violate that in any way and interfere with that,
I'm
you will,
not violating it. They asked you to leave.
Yeah, but they can't ask me to leave. This is a public library. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
After immediately showing their disdain for the public and our civil rights, Long Island Audit requests a supervisor, hoping that they would have a better attitude and understanding of what they swore an oath to do.
Hey, Dennis, can I please speak to a supervisor? I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Oh, you guys got body cam, it's great.
Yo, buddy was like, nah, I don't really want to do that.
Great. So maybe a supervisor will be better.
Supervisor, you got 4 cops. Relax.
But I'm asking you for a supervisor.
Oh.
You don't
Okay. You can't turn a constitutional protected
Really? So we can't get a supervisor? Okay.
activity into a crime, sir. Unfortunately, as much as you'd like to.
Even it's not a crime, it's creepy, sir.
I'm going to request a supervisor again.
In a minute.
I'm going to request one. I'm pretty sure your policy, if I go home and look at your policy, and I'm pretty sure if I request a supervisor, you guys should call one, correct? So, I'm going to request a supervisor again. I would appreciate if you guys can get a supervisor down here.
In a minute. You don't rule the roost here right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just requesting a supervisor just for
In a minute.
because you guys are a little bit hostile. I can see the tyrant in you, Utter. You're a real tyrant. I can see it in your eyes.
In law enforcement experience.
Yeah.
I'm still here, but I'm a tyrant.
You are.
24 years ago, when cameras weren't as accessible, it's possible that Long Island Audit would have had his teeth kicked in or would possibly be dead. More on that later. Mr. Tibbetts skims through the library policy, searching for a reason to remove Long Island Audit for filming.
Hey, Tibbetts.
Officer Tibbetts.
Tibbetts.
Yo, this dude behind the camera is crazy. He's telling you to refer to him as Officer Tibbetts, and he's like, yeah, Tibbetts. Like he's poking at him though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, fam. I get it. I get it. But some people just be pushing it. Dang, this is crazy. I could have never did this.
Yeah, the policies, they don't supersede law. Just so you know that, okay?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It goes law, goes the Constitution, law, and policies.
I had
Okay.
no idea.
Okay. And I have a constitutional right to be filming here. So
Okay.
great. So I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know because you don't know the Constitution, obviously.
No,
So
obviously I don't. No, I
you took an oath to it though, Tibbetts.
Jeez.
Dude, why you gotta be such a
You
tyrant?
gotta be such a tyrant. See what I'm doing there?
Acting like a child?
Yeah. So
Acting like a child.
Did you get permission when you post that video of these people?
Don't eat it. They're in
You don't
public.
need it?
Yeah, they're in public. Don't eat it. See, you're learning something here today, man. Come on.
This is not gonna end well with you, you know that.
Okay, we'll see. We
No,
will see.
I'm telling you.
We will see. I'm not scared of you.
you're not supposed to be scared.
I don't care.
Okay,
Just-
great. Great.
Hey, I commend the dude behind the camera for knowing his rights and everything like that, but the extra sauce he putting on it, bro, you know what I'm saying, is not needed, fam. When you're in the right, you ain't gotta be a D without me getting, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta be you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be that guy. You don't have to be. You know, you could be right and get your point across without being a condescending. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for you being right. I'm all for you knowing the laws. But at the same time, you ain't got to be condescending. Now, at the same time, the cop as well, when somebody go low, you ain't got to go low with them. So it's all kind of different wrongs going on here on both sides.
Because listen, listen, before you guys even arrest me, the thing that's gonna happen is you have to tell me to leave, right?
No. We're in charge here, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna tell me to leave, and then
You're gonna have to
what
give us
you're
an
gonna
ID.
do-
If you don't give us an ID,
Not
you're gonna
gonna
have to go.
happen.
Then you're gonna have to go.
Not gonna happen. I'm not breaking any laws.
You're breaking their law, and they need to find out who you are. So
They're
when you
gonna
come
love.
back,
They're gonna love that you said
it's
that.
trespassing.
To get my ID, you need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've
That's what
committed.
it is.
That I've committed a crime.
You have.
What crime have I committed?
If you're not going to give me your ID, you're interfering with the duties of a police officer.
Eventually, a supervisor arrives on scene.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Good. Nice to meet you, sir. Hey, I just said Sergeant Dickinson?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, so they would like you to leave?
Okay,
That's fine.
Sergeant, okay,
Do you
how
want-
about you mind your
Are
business?
you gonna leave?
Hold on.
Are you gonna leave, yes or no?
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Yes, you're trespassing.
Okay, I'm gonna leave then, because you're under threat of arrest.
That's
I'm
fine, yes.
under threat of arrest. I'm going to leave. And no, you do not.
Hold on.
Well, don't touch me.
Hold on.
Don't touch. No, you don't. No, you don't.
We have to
I have not committed a crime.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. Listen, man, you're touching me,
They asked you to leave.
They asked you to
and
leave.
I'm
You
leaving
refused to
under
leave.
threat of arrest.
Okay, you're refusing to provide identification to us. We need
Because I
identify
haven't
because
committed a
if you come
crime.
back here, because they don't want you coming back here.
Sergeant,
we
I
need to
haven't
identify
committed
you.
Sergeant, I haven't committed a crime. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to show you ID, sir.
Did they ask you to leave? Yes or no?
You just told me
They
right
asked you to
now.
leave and you refused. That's
I'm not. That's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
They said that. They asked you to leave.
This is a
and you wouldn't
public.
leave.
This is a public building.
That is a crime.
This is a public
That's
building.
great, but they asked you to leave and you wouldn't leave.
No. It's not the same thing, sir. Because it's a public building. It's taxpayer funded.
And this is their building. They make the rules here.
So are you Sergeant Dickinson? If I don't give you ID, are you going to arrest me?
Well, so we're trying to.
Because I'm gonna leave because you just gave me you just said gave me an unlawful order that was under threat of arrest, which I'll be filing complaints.
When I'm trying to figure out what happened before. If they asked you to leave beforehand.
It has gotten real now. All right. So I don't know who's gonna get in trouble. I don't know if the officers were telling him to leave from this establishment, or I don't know if he's in the right and is gonna file a complaint and be successful. So I hope all that's included at the end of the video, because now I'm fully vested and I need to know.
Where I talk to you.
I'm not.
And you're actually committing.
But who? Yeah, but I'm not. They didn't. I'm not saying that they asked me to leave.
Okay, did you
You
ask
don't.
him to
Yeah,
leave?
you don't know that.
Okay.
He asked you to leave.
Okay, so all I'm asking. Listen, all I'm. This
then
is.
what did he say
You're
when you
Miss
asked him to
Sergeant. Sergeant, can I have a conversation with you,
Okay, he
please?
said he wouldn't
Can we
leave.
de-escalate and have a conversation, please? All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm press, right? I'm working on a story in the public library. I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity, a constitutionally protected activity. I do this quite often. I know for a fact that policy does not trump the law. You can't make for example, you can't make a policy that says no fat guys allowed in the library because that would be discriminating, right? So
More of a civil side.
exactly, and this is the civil side. You'll be violating my civil, just by telling me to leave under threat of arrest, you're violating my civil rights.
Well,
We're not violating your civil rights. They're
I'm talking
asking
to
you
the
leave.
sergeant. I'm talking to the
All right,
sergeant,
and
and I
I'm
want to
telling
have a good. I'm
right
talking to
here.
the sergeant, and I want to have a good. Honestly, sir, it's irrelevant to me. No, it's fine.
This is from because it is.
But policy doesn't trump law, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell you, and unless I've committed a crime, you cannot get my ID, sir. That's all I'm saying. Don't touch me again, man. Seriously.
Listen, we tell you not to go anywhere, you don't go nowhere. You understand?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you understand that though?
I'm telling you. Do you understand
I'm
that I
telling
told
you.
you not to touch me?
Do you understand
Don't
that?
touch me.
You don't leave until we say so.
Don't touch me. Nobody's scared of you, Tibbets.
No one's supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking over you.
He gotta stop calling his name like that. Yeah, nobody's scared of you, Tibbets. Look, you gotta chill with that, bro. But this is went somewhere else now. See, yeah. If you're doing this, you're going out here doing this, bro. And this dude sounds like he's very, very knowledgeable. I want to know who's right and wrong at the end of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? This done went somewhere now.
Because you keep yapping.
The supervisor interprets the library's policy, and eventually, under the threat of arrest, Long Island Audit felt compelled to identify himself.
Under threat of arrest, I will provide you with my ID. I'm gonna go in my pocket now and grab my ID. I'm getting a complaint on you, and unfortunately, even though you've been reasonable, you still violated my rights here today, sir, and I'll be pointing a complaint on you. Everybody's getting a complaint, and I will be filing a lawsuit with the city because everybody's getting a complaint. You're a real bozo, man. You're a real bozo. You're a real bozo.
Sir, that hurts my feelings.
You guys are both bozos and tyrants. You know that? I got freedom. You're gonna limit my speech? You're gonna limit my speech now? They're not acting professional at all. They don't listen to you. You told him to shut up like 3 times, and you don't listen. You don't listen. You said let him handle it. Let the big boys talk. There you go. You're a tyrant. That's why. You're a tyrant.
I'm the one down here harassing libraries.
I'm not harassing anybody. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Get a real job.
Yeah. Protect and serve. You're a public servant. Learn your place.
Yeah.
So much wrong on both sides. This is just baffling to me to see this take place. Sergeant, step in, tell you guys, and this dude behind the camera got to chill too, because he's provoking it as well too.
Yeah. Okay.
Learn your place.
I'm asking you too.
Stay in your lane.
Listen, I am in my lane. I'm a free citizen here. They haven't been treating me with respect since I got here. Sir. So the respect has gone out the window already. I have freedom of speech to say whatever I want to these
I already
officers.
explained to this guy why he had to leave. All right.
Finally, Long Island Audit left the property with the officers in tow.
Get out.
Where's my trespass? Where's my trespass warning?
I'll send it to you in a note. Take care.
Take care, Officer Bozo.
You gotta go, get off the property.
You can absolutely film the outside of the building from the public street if you want. Watch yourself, dude.
You didn't have that badge and you touched me? You didn't have that badge and you touched me?
What is that? What are you trying to say?
Dude.
Don't touch
What are you
me.
trying to say?
Because if you didn't have, you touched me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to
You're
leave.
trying to
Just
leave.
go. Just go.
I'm trying to
Just
leave.
go, because it's not good for you.
It's not good for me. It's not good for you.
Get lost.
I'm going.
Go.
I'm going.
Bye.
I'm going. I'm
Yeah,
going.
because you lose your temper,
I'm
you
going.
start threatening officers.
I'm not threatening. You're a douchebag.
Just go.
You're a
Yeah, I'm a
douchebag. Yep. Is that against the law? I'm going. I'm going off the property right now. The law protects me to do what I do. You understand?
No.
It's a constitutionally protected activity. It's constitutionally protected activity. If I went in there and I was acting like an asshole,
You're wrong.
don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, I want to file a complaint against him, Sergeant.
Alright,
He
thanks,
just
sir.
grabbed my arm. Sergeant, he just grabbed my arm. I want to file a complaint. Sergeant.
After the incident, one of the officers forgot to turn off his body cam and caught Officer Utter, with 24 years of experience as a beat cop and no promotions to leadership, saying the following.
You're wrong.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, I want to file a complaint against him, Sergeant.
All right, thanks,
He just
Sarge.
grabbed my arm. Sergeant.
Is he still here?
I want to file a complaint.
I'll wait for him. I know. He's a fucking one.
I'm telling you right now, fucking 5 years ago with this shit, you would have been on the fucking ground. Absolutely. 10, 15, 20 years ago, that motherfucker would be dead. He'd be fucking his teeth if he was.
Officer Utter may have just unwittingly testified against himself that he has either witnessed or committed the acts he just mentioned. He has served for 24 years, long before there were body cams and the widespread use of cell phone cameras. His comment that 5 years ago Long Island Audit would be on the ground more than likely is referring to a time where body cams and viral cell phone videos didn't expose officers from lying about brutalizing innocent citizens. Doubling down on his mistake, he declared that Long Island Audit would have been dead 20 years ago. The question now becomes...
That's scary. Scary for anybody older than 20 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? Who thought about being one of those auditors. That's scary. Think back. If you were an auditor 20 years ago, listening to what he said just then, that's scary. That is pretty scary. So much wrong done in this video on both sides. So much wrong. This type of stuff got to be fixed, and they have the video, man. This type of stuff has to be fixed. They have the video for the officers, that part that they need to fix. And you auditors, man, although you know you're right, sometimes you come off and you do things to provoke certain things, man, to where you don't have to. You can get your point across without ever having to provoke something like this as well. So it's so much, in my opinion, done wrong on both sides. So much, you know what I mean? But this should be used as a training tool by these officers as to how to deal with auditors. You know what I'm saying? This right here would be a great thing, like, to use as training. That way you don't put yourself in that type of position to be subject to lawsuits and different things like that. So I definitely see this as great training material.
Has Officer Utter witnessed or taken part in a homicide 20 plus years ago involving a citizen standing up for their civil rights? Or was he being hyperbolic? Either way, the captured conversation is evidence that this type of attitude and disgust for the public is their culture. Officer Utter may eventually be punished for this, but only because the audio was captured and released to the public. Outside of this sliver of transparency, this talk has been normalized and is accepted. Long Island Audit has filed formal complaints against the officers seen in this video, and has filed a notice of intent to sue. If you wish to know more about his other cases, and learn updates about this one as they happen, be sure to visit his channel, linked in the description, and let him know I sent you. Thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like me to...
Wow. Yeah. Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful out there. You know what I mean? Don't think you just gonna go out there and do this type of stuff like that and have the same outcome or effect or whatever it is you're looking for. Be careful, you know. But this definitely would be used as training for departments. If I was in some type of supervisor role or had the authority to train others, or I was a training guy for police department, I would definitely use this video. Because this type of stuff, you don't want to have your officers, it's gonna happen, but they should know how to handle it. I feel like emotions on both sides flared up, egos got tampered with on both sides, and it just wasn't a good outcome, you know? But y'all get at me in the comment section, let me know what y'all thought of this video, and stick around, stay tuned till the next reaction of my piece. Y'all stay solid. Hey.